trigger warning, I have no idea how long this live is gonna be because I only have like 46% left on my phone. Also, it's like 5 p.m. for me, so yeah, I don't know how long the live's gonna be, but that's not the point. And Pappy Don, don't give me that look. No. Look at how his cat is staring at me. I don't think she's not doing it anymore. No, Pappy, show them your glare of disapproval. And now she's stretching. Oh, now she looks happy. This cat is giving mixed messages. Hi, Quaz. My icon is so large. It has no business being that large, man. I'm still contemplating which character I should draw. Too many OCs. Too many of them. I think I'll draw Lynn. Y'all don't know who Lynn is, but that's not the point. Lynn should be drawn because she dies. Oh, wait, did I say that out loud? Oopsie. Hi, Sunblaze. Can't draw Lynn's fucking bangs, bro. Lynn, your bangs are stupid. Get new bangs. Lynn, you should get a new life. Oh, wait, you can't because you're fucking dead. I need to stop. Oh, I don't know why I had to kill Lynn. She did nothing wrong, man. Lynn was like the bestest character, and I killed her. Whoopsie daisy. You know what? This matches Lynn's vibe perfectly. This is her hair. This is exactly how her hair should look. I killed her to give her girlfriend depression and her dad depression. Both two important characters. Her dad already had depression, but that's not the point. Girl, your arms are not arms. Stop it. Can't draw bodies to save my fucking life. Oh my god. Hello, Ace. Excuse my scream of frustration. Can't draw. I love when I can't draw. Hi. Hello. You know what? I think I should just give up drawing hands. Hands are overrated anyways. Hey, do y'all remember the little shadow twink god? Yeah, this is his daughter. I just answered who this was! Pay attention! I know you sent that before I answered, but you know. Yes, of course he has a kid. He's a god! You think he doesn't have children? Her hands are too long. Her neck is too long. Everything's too long. Piper, they knew he was evil. Piper, they knew. Piper, they were very aware. Just gonna shorten this ma'am's arm. I said ma'am's instead. I don't know what I just said. She's a girl, buddy. She might look like a woman, 'cause she a woman. Just a thought. The parents are, the owner of the chair and, some random mortal woman. Girl, why are your arms so long? Where'd you get those jeans? Actually, she got those jeans from her dad. Have you seen that man's arms? Long. Hi. Oh dear, I accidentally freaked up the eraser. Good job, eraser. Hello. Why is her neck so long? Why do I end up drawing necks so long? These freaking giraffe people. She was a giraffe in her past life. Yeah, that checks out. She would be a giraffe in her past life. Very fitting. Okay, now time for me to forget how to draw fucking legs. How does one draw legs? What are legs, even? What is a leg? These good? These good legs? I think these legs are good. I like these legs. Oh, I love this. I love Lynn. I love her dearly. I'm so bad. I had to kill her. I'm such a terrible person. I fucking killed her. Lynn was the greatest character, and she dead. She dead right after getting her first girlfriend. Right after finally getting herself a girlfriend, she fucking died. Then her girlfriend was depressed for like a year, and then he got a crush. Yeah, her girlfriend got a crush on this other guy, right? And then that guy fucking died. Shayla, all her loved ones keep dying. It's a problem. First thing that happens to Shayla in her story, her mom dies. That awkward moment when your mother just fucking dies on a Tuesday morning. Lynn, where did your bones go? Lynn, your bones! Lynn, we forgot the bones! It's not for shock. It's the plot, bro! Lynn had to die! It was part of a prophecy! Also, she had to die because, the end game character is kind of, Lynn is not the end game love interest. So she was gonna die eventually. Lynn was either gonna die or break up with Shayla. And, breaking up with Shayla was not an option. So she died. Wouldn't have made sense in the plot, so death. No, they could not just break up. It wouldn't have made sense in the plot. I would explain why, but I don't feel like it. Lynn, you forgot your bones. Lynn, I think you left your bones at home. Please go get them. Lynn, please collect your bones. You know, since we're on the topic of, death, I prefer stories that aren't afraid to kill off characters, that do it excessively, over stories where characters that should be dead just refuse to fucking die. Both of them are bad writing, don't get me wrong, but I prefer it when characters are actually dying instead of just surviving the fucking apocalypse 5 times over. Firestar had 9 lives, though. He doesn't really count. He could die 9 times. That was kind of the point. I don't feel like Luke can be included in this category because he needed to last 5 books as the main antagonist. The main antagonist shouldn't be dying in the first book. That would not work. Oh my god. Lynn, why do you have to have such an ugly shirt? Lynn, why do you have to make my life difficult drawing your ugly fucking shirt? Lynn, why is your shirt so ugly? Lynn, I don't understand. Why do you have your father's fashion sense? With his ugly shirt, and his ugly skirt, and his ugly boots. His boots bother me. Lynn looks almost exactly like her dad, except she has normal eyes. Because she's not a god, you know? She can't have the godly eyes. Hello. Good afternoon, Red. Y'all, I so desperately want to give Lynn a normal-ass shirt, but she's not allowed to. It's ugly on purpose. There is a lore reason for it, but I forgot the lore reason. I have it written down somewhere. Lynn, why couldn't you just have a normal shirt? Lynn, was it so hard to have a normal shirt? Lynn would probably answer yes. Yes, it was too hard to have a normal shirt. Because she's Lynn. Lynn is amazing. Unfortunately, she's dead. I don't know why I keep mentioning that she's dead. It's like I'm trying to convince you guys to not get attached. Lim? Who is Lim? Her name is Lynn. Lyn. I've been drawing, for 3 years, and I've been drawing humans for a couple months. Still not good at it. It's not short for limb. What? Piper, how? How? Lynn, I think you left your bones somewhere. I think you need to get bones. You know, your dad can be fluid like shadows because he's a god. You're not. Please collect your fucking bones. You know, I love how I'm saying this as though it's a critique, even though part of her character is that she just does things that she shouldn't because she's so flexible. I don't know if it's that Piper or not. Can you guys see chat history? Can mods, see chat history? I don't know, man. I don't memorize names. I barely memorize profile pictures. That's the better question, honestly. Why would the cats even let the humans in? Hello. Lynn, your skirt is too short. Lynn, you need a longer skirt. Okay, I should clarify that her skirt is longer than this. I'm not saying this because I think people need long skirts. I'm saying this because her skirt specifically is long. Lynn, your skirt is not working. Lynn, get a new skirt. Lynn, get better styles. Get a better style. Yeah, so then it's probably the Piper. The skirt is not skirting. It's skirting now. It's fine. Hi. Lynn, you look beautiful. No, you don't. I lied to you. Her skirt. Why won't this skirt look proper? Kill the skirt. Get a new one. We don't need this skirt anyway. Hi. This skirt is probably involved in crime or something. Lynn, why is your skirt the bane of my existence? Just like your father and his stupid face. I don't know why I'm being so mean to his face. I think his face is beautiful. Alright, Lynn, time for your beautiful eyes. I can draw eyes well, I swear. Her bloodline can take it! He'll be fine! He's heard worse. Probably from his uncle. Daily reminder that we hate Wilt and everything he stands for. I sketch first. This is the sketch. Because it's the sketch, I permit myself to use the symmetry ruler, like a heathen. Her eyes are larger than this. There we go. Beautiful. Lynn is gorgeous. What beautiful eyes. They're sharp, like a damn hawk. It's all her dad's fault. She got all her features from her dad, nothing from her mom. What? Lynn, your nose does not look how it should. Lynn, get a new nose. Lynn, just give up on life. Lynn, give up on existing within the confines of this drawing. You don't look correct. Lynn! Lynn, I swear to God, I'm just not gonna give you a nose. I'm gonna revoke your nose privileges. She's gorgeous, I swear. She's beauty. She's grace. She didn't kill your family. That was a lie. You know, she probably would kill your family. She'd do it on accident. She'd accidentally set your family on fire. That was such an insult to Lynn's intelligence. Lynn is very smart. Shh, don't look at her face. I'm not done with it yet. Girl, your eyes, they suck. Why are your eyes like this? Get new eyes. Yeah, I don't know why she looks cross-eyed. I'm trying to fix it. Why won't this line look how it's supposed to? This line is just trying to make me mad. This line despises all good things. There. That's mildly fixes the problem. You know, why is the hair in the front of her head so much longer than the hair in the back of her head? She definitely did that shit on purpose. I'm not a bad artist, I swear. She just... She has a fucking anime-looking haircut. Yes! It does! Because she doesn't brush it! Like, she brushes it, but that's all she does. She brushes it once a day and then lets it just go insane. It's also the damn bird hair genes. Her dad with his stupid bird-looking hair. I'm being so mean to one of my favorite characters. Lynn's also one of my favorites. I'm being mean to my favorites. Bullying the favorites, it's good for their character, I swear. Well, okay, so she would need to brush her hair more than once a day because she's constantly running around doing like a bunch of genuinely strenuous things that mess with her hair. So it gets like really knotted in like 3 hours. And most people in like her line of work, her line of work, but like the people she's with, most of them brush their hair like multiple times a day because otherwise it gets like super knotted up. Especially them with long hair. Them with short hair, they don't really brush their hair that often. But the ones with the longer hair, oh, they suffer. Her hair is a weapon. It is. It is a weapon. She's fought people with her hair, definitely. Hi, Ash Storm. She's fought people with her hair, and I won't be convinced otherwise. You know, that's a good question. It probably is! Okay? Must I remind you all, she is related to the Shadow Twink God! If Lynn has never taken someone's soul, I will be thoroughly surprised. I say this as though she's not literally my character, thus I have control over all her lore. Lynn's stolen people's soul. This is canon. Thank you. What are we doing, guys? Hi. Her hair is supposed to be pointy, okay? You know what? Let me just... Look at her father's fucking hair! Look at how spiky this shit is! Look at it! Are those teeth? They're teeth. That's actually such a good question. Stop! Stop! You're making me see it as lips! Stop! Why would you put that image in my head? No! Why would you do this? How could you? She doesn't need a chin, it's fine. Chins are for the weak. Can't draw a straight line. Save my life. Lynn, why are you such a pain, Lynn? Does it have something to do with your childhood? I mean, your childhood was pretty traumatic. You did die during it and all. Hello. I don't know why I keep mentioning that Lynn's dead. It just seemed like an important detail. Guys, she's dead. Dead. Dead as hell. Deader than the Latin language. I think she's dead. Yeah. I think I keep mentioning it because I'm so sad that I did it. I had full control over her death, but it was for the plot. It had to happen, man. It had to happen. I hate it when characters are, need to die to move the plot forward. She looks so silly. Oh my god. I can't do this. I can't do this. She dies, and then her freaking stepbrother also dies. Later on, it's in a completely different part of the story, but he also dies. So, Mr. Shadow Twin God is double depressed because 2 of his children are just dead. His 2 mortal kids are dead. Well, if her entire bloodline died, then that would mean her mom died. Her mom doesn't die. Her mom's not really that important. Actually, I'm pretty sure her mom is dead. I don't remember. I think her mom might be dead, actually. I don't know. Hello! You think I'd know my own lore better than this, but no. Nope. Not a slightest clue. No, that was Shayla's mom! Her mom isn't important to the plot. Shayla's dead mom is. Her possibly dead mom, not important. Hi, Mare! Guys, we have to keep track of who has a dead mom, and who has a deadbeat mom, and who has a living mom, and who has an unimportant mom. It's very hard. You know, funnily enough, when I said deadbeat mom, I envisioned Shayla's father, who, is definitely not Shayla's mother. I think I remember you, yes. Do you guys not know that Shayla is a name? You know it's like I forgot the meaning somehow. I keep forgetting things. I write them down and then I forget them. Shayla's name has importance. Just don't question what it is, because I don't remember. Just look up what the name Shayla means. You'll get your answer. Yes, Moth, I remember you, you little chair simp. Lynn's hideous shirt it's just so annoying. Yes, I remember you. Yeah, you little chair simp. You know what you did. We can't draw chairs anymore because of you people. That's a lie. I will be drawing more chairs. I will be drawing Shadow Twink. I don't know. He has a name. I don't know why I keep calling him the Shadow Twink. He might strike me down for calling him that. I don't think he quite approves of it. You broke up with the chair? How do you break up with something you were never in a relationship with? Hi. Lynn, I will once again ask, where are your bones? Lynn, where did they go? Lynn, did your brother take all the bone genes? I'm drawing one of my OCs. You know, Lynn's stepbrother is honestly such a funny little goof. Too bad he's also dead! Everyone I love is dead! Let's see, which characters are still alive? Oh, Sawgill! Sawgill is alive! Bursbury is alive! Shayla is alive, obviously. It's totally obvious. Willow doesn't count as alive because she ascended to a god. Someone else is alive, but I don't remember who it is. Hi. Delilah, Esther, and Calstar are all dead. I think there's like only 75% of the cast is still alive, and most of them are either minor characters or gods. Now, don't get me wrong, some of the gods die. Flitz fucking dies. They kill him. The entire plot is them trying to kill the god of fire, because he keeps trying to kill everyone. They successfully kill the god of fire and have his daughter replace him as the new god of fire. And she's only like 20. She's like, yeah, she's 21. She's the drinking age in America when she becomes a god. Let's kill the killer. Yeah, they kind of have to. He's plotting to destroy the world and all the other gods. He kind of has to die. Yeah, here's what we have so far on the drawing. I don't know why people make fun of let's kill the killer plots, because, yeah, probably a good idea, especially if it's a literal god that you have the capability of killing. Gods can die in this universe, and they do. It's just Flitz, though. He's the only one that dies, because none of the other gods are evil enough to be killed. Okay? Not even Wilt, who is objectively terrible, is bad enough for them to actually want to kill him. If you kill a killer, it does make you a killer, but if that killer has killed your friends, your family, your mom, tried to kill you, I think it's warranted. If the killer has killed 2 out of 3 of your romantic partners, I think you have a right. That's true, by the way. Shayla, 2 out of 3 of her partners got killed by this man. Indirectly, he killed Lynn. He directly killed Alacross, who was the other one. He tried to kill Bursbury, too. He straight up tried to kill her. She was evil. And by evil, I mean she was manipulated by this man her entire life. And he killed her sister. And then he tried to kill her, but Shayla saved her. And then they eventually got together. And he tried to kill Bursbury again. And Shayla. It's chaos. First of all, it's Alacross. Second of all, it means something in their language. He was named traditionally for the language of the gods. A lot of the traditional names sound weird. I say this and then there's a character who's named Delilah. Which is like the most normal name ever. Esther and Calstar exist, and then we have Delilah with her normal name. Yeah, the gods have their own language. Of course they do. The Divine Blood, that's what they're called. They get their own language. It's very ancient, though. They've adapted to English for the most part. They still teach it to their children. Eleanor does not exist in this lore, Mare. That's a different OC. Yes, a civilian could theoretically learn the godly language. If they knew about the gods, then they could. Hello. The thing is, most mortals don't know about the gods because the gods are sick of them believing in false ones. So, like, in this world, they're like the only gods that exist, right? There's no other ones. And they're like, you know what, humans? If you want to believe in these false prophets, you don't get to know our language. They're drawing Lynn. She's beautiful and she's also dead. Gotta mention that. Don't eat a book. Yeah, she's also boneless. She has very, very few bones. No, canonically, she's just really freaking flexible because of her dad, aka Mr. Shadow God. He has a name. Why don't I just call him by his name? No, she's not a chicken wing! Guys, no! She ate a chicken wing! Sorry, y'all, we have to, summon Mr. Shadow God because I need his color palette. Because they have the same freaking color palette. Where did the bones go? She was born, like, extremely flexible. It's like the only thing the God of Shadows has going for him. This man has one thing, and it's the power over shadows and extreme flexibility. The chair didn't leave! The chair is still there, I just hid it from you. You guys can't be trusted around chairs. I'm never inviting you into my house. You don't deserve the chair. You're not worthy of it. You know, fun fact about Mr. God of Shadows. He's such a minor god that they sent him to teach at a school. That's how, like, powerless this man is. That's how little he's needed in the world. Because his mother, Magikura, covers everything that he could. Everything that he can do, his mom can do better. So he's usually not doing anything. He's just running the school for all the children of the gods. This is not who I'm talking about. This is a girl. I mean, he also does look pretty feminine, but, you know, not the point. This is why Magikura doesn't have any children. None of them have cool powers. They're all lame. Like this guy. Where'd he go? Hold on. Like this guy. This guy and his stupid crow. And his stupid lack of hand. Like, we have the goddess of nightmares. And then there's her son. The god of shadows. Does shadows not get encompassed by nightmares? It does! It does! Magikura does everything her son can do! He has nothing! He's the god of shadows because there was nothing else to give him! He literally runs the school because he has so much free time. And you might think you can't trust that man around children. You'd be wrong. He's actually the best around children out of all the gods. All hail for the Shadow King. Polypander is the worst around children. Fuck the god of flowers. He sucks. The great child devourer? Who is that? I don't think there's... Well, I guess Flitz could be the great child devourer. Flitz does hate children. Especially his own. His own child! So Flitz, he loves destruction. Destroying things. Think of Hephaestus from Greek mythology, but the opposite. He'd be like the anti-Hephaestus. And his daughter, she loves making things. She hates destruction. So her dad's like, ew, disappointment. And then, during the fucking war, he's like, hey, daughter, want to join me? And she's like, dude, you hate me. No. What's wrong with you? You can't hate your daughter and then come crawling back to her when you think she could be important in your evil plot. Speaking of Flitz, he's just the most annoying man ever. Also, his name just sounds like Blitz. Like, you can't just have a name that's just Blitz and be the god of fire. Like, that's stupid. It's a dumb name. Why am I bullying my own OC's name? I gave him this name. I have the ability to change it. But I won't, because I hate him. I love how I haven't even talked about Lynn much during this entire thing. Lynn is best girl! Lynn is greatness! Lynn probably killed your family on accident, I don't know. If Lynn asks you for your soul, you hand it over willingly. That's how good she is. But Lynn doesn't ask for souls because that would be mean. Stealing souls is wrong, kids. Violet, I told you you have to have proper evidence to do that. You know what's sad about Lynn? When she dies, her father senses her death. Like, okay, he senses that she's near death, right? But he shows up like a second too late to save her. He could have saved her, but he wasn't quick enough. And so he proceeds to blame himself for her death, even though it was one of Flitz's stupid minions. anything. He tried. He fucking tried. He's just not quick enough. She was actively bleeding out on the floor. Okay? He showed up the second she died. Like, the second her soul, left her body was when he got there. He was literally a split second too late. He tried. He's a good parent. Why are y'all interpreting this as him being a bad parent? He was one of the best parents. Guys, just because he's a god doesn't mean he's omnipotent. If that was the case, there would only be one god. It would be Wisteria, because she's better than all of them. Then again, I don't know if Wisteria should be the supreme one. She's kind of stuck in her cave. Well, then again, if she was omnipotent, then she wouldn't be, because she'd be all-powerful. Never mind, I take it back. Wisteria best! Yes! He does become depressed after she dies. He becomes extra depressed. Depressed premium. He was already depressed. Comes with being the god of shadows. You don't get enough sunlight and you become depressed. Depression Premium. He got it for free. He upgraded to Depression Premium for free. You know, I haven't really talked about Iliko. Iliko is also amazing. We love Iliko. God of Blizzards, and he's amazing. Iliko is best boy. Iliko is Lynn's stepdad, and he was at her funeral, because, he's her stepdad, he's gotta do his job as her stepdad and go to her funeral, and he was there, and he was just like, okay, so you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna plan revenge. I know we're all grieving, but grieving's overrated. Vengeance! Vengeance, damn it! Bye, Violet. Iliko seemed like one of the sweetest of the gods. You would be wrong. Iliko is very murderous. Iliko is nice and pleasant until you piss him off, because then it's all about vengeance. It's like a blizzard, Snow, it starts off as nice and wondrous, but blizzards are unforgiving and deadly. So basically, moral of the story, don't piss off Iliko. Won't end well. Especially don't kill Iliko's stepdaughter. Also won't end well. Moth, what? Moth, I don't understand the relevancy. Moth, genuinely, I don't understand. Why are you mentioning this? Yes, I know, but why are you mentioning it? I don't understand. Oh. Okay. I was so confused for a second. Okay, I see. Moth, don't say that! Moth, saying that just makes you look racist. You know what? A lot of the gods in my OCs, they're great parents, but they hate everyone else but their children. They're all about nepotism, and then they just hate all the other kids. They wish death upon all the other kids. Except like Mirkla. Pulipander, and Iliko are like the only ones that don't hate every child that isn't theirs. And even then, Pulipander kind of sucks. I don't much like Pulipander. Oh god, they're fighting. The moons are fighting! The moons are fighting! You know, I said most of the gods are good parents. I do mean most. Luyar! Luyar fucking sucks! She thinks she's a good mother. She tries to be a good mother. She fails. She fails horribly. She did nothing while her daughter was manipulated by the fire god. She was like, she'll be fine. It's just a little manipulation. Little manipulation never hurt anyone. Luyar, what are you doing? I dislike Luyar. I dislike her very much. One of her daughters died, and she didn't do anything. She just kind of... She was just like, don't do that again. Don't kill another one of my children. And just like, Luyar, your daughter's dead, Luyar.
I'm petting the kitty.
Go away, old man.
I'm not even that old.
Old!
I am 18.
Stop trying to take my cat.
I am 18, goddammit. I'm not that old.
Sorry, I'll excuse the interruption. Yo, I've been just, getting so much lore for these, OCs, and everyone turns out either dead or, like, extremely complex. Sayil, extremely complex. He's always been like that. Luna Bursbury started out as just the nice, lovable, just good, just basically a ball of sunshine with, like, order. She killed, like, several people by the end. They were all justified kills, yes, but she still killed people. My art does not taste like blueberries. Blueberries are banned. That's a lie. Most of these characters actually love blueberries. I don't know who that is in the background, Moth. I genuinely don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to just ignore it. Pretend it didn't happen. You know what? I take that as a compliment. Thank you. I take this compliment. My art does taste like weed and cocaine. Yep. That's lovely. Sure, creativity can say that. Why not? Why are they screaming?
They are squealing because I am poking them.
But why? Keep your hands to yourself? Hello?
How are we doing this?
care.
I'm done to you.
Please stay away. Yes, that's my brother. I'm gonna ignore how scary her eyes look right now. They look so scary without pupils. She's beautiful. She's stunning. She's gorgeous. Yes, he's the same one who said what when I told you to stop trying to fuck the chairs. You know what? Let's do a side-by-side comparison of, No, I don't want your eyes. Let's do a side-by-side comparison of her and her dad. They look very similar. Very similar indeed. Yeah, exactly. She got all her genes from him. You could mistake them for the same person. They have the same fashion sense, same eyes, same hair. Everything is just he's paler and darker. Like his color scheme is darker and he's paler. That's it. That's it. Yeah, same hair. Same murder crow. JK. She only borrowed Cutie Pie the murder crow for one quest. Bye. It's not even a joke, by the way. She borrows Cutie Pie the murder crow during her quest. The same quest she dies in, by the way. Cutie Pie the murder crow was supposed to protect her. Cutie Pie failed. Cutie Pie had one job. Don't let the child die. Guess what Cutie Pie did? That's literally the title of it. So Mr. Shadow God created a special race of crows called murder crows, because he's like, he was trying to be punny, you know, he was like, crows, group of crows called a murder of crows, I'll make murder crows. So, Cutie Pie is one of those. One of the murder crows, his favorite murder crow, in fact. You know, I feel like I haven't talked about Shayla enough this stream. Shayla has dragon wings. Shayla is the daughter of the Sky God, and she's got cool-ass dragon wings. Yes, exactly. Hello. That's nice creativity. I'm just gonna choose to ignore that. Well, Moth, that's what happens when you're new. People show up. They invade. I'm probably gonna end this live, like, really soon. Like, right after I get the base shading done. No, don't talk about chairs. We don't talk about chairs. Moth will do unspeakable things around chairs, okay? No! Guys, look what you've done! I don't believe you, Moth. I refuse to. Prove that you're not trying to fuck chairs anymore. Oh, okay. Okay. Sure you did. I don't believe you. And I never will. You crush on a human? Pathetic. You think I would believe you have that much character development? No. Alright, I think I'm almost done here. It was a chair, Moth. A chair. Moth, I've never been more worried about someone. Except maybe my one friend. We don't talk about him, though. Did you? Did you really? I don't believe you. Guys, do we believe these lies? The jury has found you guilty. Magic 8-ball. Not the magic 8-ball. Yeah, I do. Do you not see this human? Silly, do you not see this human? You do? Well, it appears I've unintentionally lied to Silly. Whoopsie. Also, Silly, sorry to say, you showed up just as I was ending the live. Thank you all for coming. There will be a live tomorrow. Goodbye. I think I said thank you all for coming already, but thank you all for coming. Sorry, Silly.